Alright, third time. This is like day one. I originally said part one, but it's kind of more of day one of putting a 05 Common Rail Cummins out of a FedEx truck with an Allison behind it into a 1973 Dodge Charger. I've got all the headlight mounts and like the grill, and then I'll take this grill bumper guard off, and then I kind of got the other side mostly done. I need to take out the inner wheel well, all the mounting stuff that's on top of that. I've got the door off on the other side, and it's been an accident, a little bit of rear end damage. It'll buff out though. Got a little bit of rust, nothing crazy though. It's not bad for, I don't know how old car, 50-some-year-old car. But I took the door off this side. It's 2 bolts right here and then 3 bolts down here. This top one's kind of a pain to get to, but it's nothing really that crazy. There's an arrangement of bolts that go across here. Then you have to take these little grill parts off, these plastic parts off, to be able to access the headlight mount. And you have to take the headlight mount off to just shimmy out your fender. There's a couple bolts that go on right here, and it's kind of more or less it. This thing's, the plan is for bags for this thing. So the front ones I can just switch over to bag shocks, and that'll be fine because I need something that'll hold the weight of that Cummins and that Monster Allison behind it. And so this will get bags in the front. And then for the rear, I will have to build a 4-link rear suspension for it, to put bags on it, but that's fine. And then the original coloring, well, see it here, it's kind of like gold, brown, whatever. It's disgusting. I don't like it. Was sanded down, repainted into like a gray or white. I don't remember. And then they sanded it down again. And then this is kind of just how it's been sitting since it got rear-ended. And that's kind of more or less it. But yeah, I've got the hood off, of course, you saw that, whatever. And then I'm gonna take out this interior, or take it out, reupholstery kind of crap. But I don't know, I've been just trying to decide on what I'm gonna do with it, because it's this like reddish, brownish, kind of trash. It's not really nice. And then the dash is halfway decent, nothing crazy. Nothing terrible, and I don't know. I just don't like the color, so I might just go for a Chrysler 300 interior, and reupholstery it to the color I want and how I want it. Don't mind the Jeep and bike. They're sitting right there. But yeah, more or less it. Okay. Now, got the door off. I don't know. It sucks. That top one kind of sucks. Had to turn off music. Anyways, now you just got to take out these arrangements. If my phone will focus. These arrangements for these top ones. I broke off. I did that. This one will take off your horn, but you'll want to take it off so you can just pull the wires out instead of having to deal with them. And then get a flashlight for you. And then there is, you can't see it there, but there's them 2 bolts right there. There are 2 more buried right there, and there's 2 more in here, but this one's missing that one. I think it's missing that bottom one too. That's what it looks like. Yeah, it is. Don't mind the funnel. I don't know why that's in there. Hold on her stuff, you know. Anyways, but yeah, that's how you take those off. I'm gonna take the fender off. Then there is the inner wheel well ones. There are those 2 right there, and then you have to take them 2 off. Take those 4 up top off. See, and then you pull that piece off, and then there's 2 more behind there, and then that's it for that side. And then you got the support, and then that is it, and then you should be able to shimmy this guy out. All right, the door's off, everything, and then I've got the fender all loose. Everything was all taken off. Now you have to it's kind of a stupid way to do it, but you have to like push it forward and kind of pry it out like this way, and then kind of shimmy it out this way, because you have to get it past. There's a gap piece in there that goes in like all the way down that size. And yeah, I got all the bolts, got the headlight housing out, stuff like that. Alright, I got the fender off. Of course, there's more wasps, but the way I deal with those is I just keep a little bit of guzzling and in this little bottle. I just squirt it on them, squirt it on the nest, and then here they're asleep. I've ran like 3 or 4 nests, but the only problem with that is, in an enclosed space, no real ventilation. But I was just about to quit after this anyway, so not a big deal. But I think this is about where I'm gonna end for the day. Just kind of mess with stuff I need. This has got to go anyways, so I don't really care what really happens to it, because it's already got damage on that other side over there. It's got like a flat spot on it, somebody hitting it. And so that's kind of it.